Salutations everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play The Darkest Dungeon. I'm your host, BrainBoy20. Where we last left off, I have no clue what we were doing when we last left off. None. I have forgotten everything, and it's been like 2 months since I've been doing this. But I'm planning to finally bring this out of hiatus. I just was stopped by a great many things. The multiple problems I always have when trying to record Darkest Dungeon notwithstanding. Because I don't know what's wrong with Darkest Dungeon. And Shieldbreaker was released in the interim of when I had stopped last time, so that DLC has been finally added. And they've also announced another location DLC, which means this game's going to take even longer. So Darkest Dungeon will never be done. I'll just... 29. Are there more stagecoach upgrades? Because I remember this used to go up to 28. No. Alright, I'm going to guess shield breakers won't be available yet. Unequip all trinkets. Sort by class restriction. And let's see, what missions do we have available? Viscount Spices, Vengeful Killless, and Veil Lifted, no thanks. I am probably going to do an easy run to try to ease myself back into this madness. But that means I have to recruit a whole bunch of new people anyway, so let us go and recruit a bunch of people that can go alongside an abomination. Grave Robber, no one cares about you.
To those with a keen eye, gold gleams like a dagger's point.
I don't think you can be in the second row. I know the Highwayman can. So we'll make our team
Elusive,
this.
evasive, persistent. Righteous traits for a rogue.
It's been so long since I've heard any of this. Grape Shot, Blast. Or maybe I can make you a melee build. Maybe. Deviant Taste. Oh, you have Off Guard. That's one of the worst traits I could possibly have, and even I remember that. You're level 2. We're going to keep everything on you. No, wait, we want Weakening Pull. I would rather have the Mark target here instead of Weakening Curse, so we're taking the Demon's Pull, because it's just generally better. You're going to remain kind of in the back. And as always, there's always something up with me whenever I try to do this form of Let's Play. And a bunch of problems follow suit, sneezing notwithstanding as well. Alright. So I've got 37,000 gold. I've got a lot of structures finished. What was this next structure that I was planning on building? Probably the Athenaeum. Or the Altar of Light. No, the House of the Yellow Hand. That's probably the most important. Or possibly Sanguine Vinters. I don't even bloody know. What do I want to equip you guys with? Range stuff. Goes on your range, your healing, your DPS, your DPS. So, it's been a long time since I've had an Abomination, but I know I always like the Abomination Padlock just because the transformation stress being dropped is absolutely amazing. You don't need protection, but what you do need is a horrendous amount of DPS. So can I get something that gives you a horrendous amount of DPS? Yes, actually, since we're going to the place filled with nothing but unholy stuff, I might as well give you the thing that makes you good against unholy. Alright. Vex Point. No, you're melee, not range. So you're not taking the matchstick. I should actually give you Wilbur's Flag, because you're going to be shot an awful lot, and I'd rather you not get stunned above all else. And you know what? The Siren's Conch. You don't need a ton of DPS, what I need with you is consistency. But you do keep the pistol shot. So if we actually do end up having to mark a target, that's not bad. Alright. You're going to take your healing buff as always, and since you're in the actual back row, you'll take the Prophet's Eye. Where's our healing buff? I have no memory of this. Healing buff, healing buff. It's healing received, not a healing buff. Junia's head. Okay. I don't know why this is flashing up in the corner, because I use Shadowplay to record these games when I'm going solo, because I always liked Shadowplay. But for some reason, the recording just is now wigging out. I hope this isn't going to be like, oh, it's going to record both my monitors, because if it records both my monitors, I think I'm going to scream. What is up with you? Your range, so you're taking the matchstick. And most of your attacks should deal damage to marked targets. Or additional damage to marked targets. So we'll give you the buff to marked targets. Alright. Now, money-wise, Trochette. Bad humors is something we need to get rid of. You're going to take a lot of money to fix. Well, time to get started. Fix your sense of humor. I said fix your sense. Okay, fine. No one else has any real diseases. Dorari. Meditate. Bikiri. Meditate. And no one else is freaked out, because I think someone actually died last time, but I have no memory. But I could always check. Where's the graveyard? Who died most recent week? No one, because we're on week 33, right? No, Center Point might make sense. I thought we were on 33, but I think we're on 23. I wish I could check this easily. Screw the Darkest Dungeon in particular. I'm not ready to go through there, nor do I have a strategy that actually works. Everyone, come together right now and explore the rooms. Bloodborne. Good Hunter, the Abomination, the Doll. The heck's the Occultist? I appreciate the reference nonetheless. Provisioning time. We don't need the blood. And this is a short run, so I'll just take 12 food just in case. To shovel... Yeah, wait. We'll toss one shovel back. We're not doing a low light run, because those aren't as valuable as they used to be. And I think I need I need holy water for this place. Absolute metric loads. Everything else can kind of... You know what? No, we could take like 1 medicinal herbs just in case. I don't know why my nose is acting up now, because when I'm just sitting around and not doing anything in particular... My nose has decided that I can... Okay. Not doing anything, nose sleep. When trying to record something, it becomes real shit and wants to sneeze constantly. It annoys me to no end. Alright. Where do I want to go? It's been a long time since I've actually messed with an abomination. I think the actual best route would be up here, back down, up here, down, and over. I didn't take any keys, did I? Welp, no keys for me. And there's no benefits to whoever opens up any of the curios. Alright, you unholy wretches. Face the might of my knife.
Back to the pit.
Perfect. Do I need to transform? No, I actually don't. I have 0 reason to transform. I'm gonna vulnerability hex you. Because we're gonna get... The Highwayman's gonna get hit, but it's not gonna be for an awful lot. And I could open vein, but that doesn't guarantee a kill over a pistol shot, which is basically
another
guaranteed.
abomination cleansed from our lands.
And 1 bump in the night. Alright, I feel like I'm actually kind of getting back into the groove of these things. Ah, yes. The bleed. Oh, I'm actually gonna have to poison you. I might not have thought this through. Nah, I should be good. We'll open the vein and end this thing's life.
Destroy them all.
I think the artwork got a little bit sharper. I can use the... Yeah, I can use WSD for this. Okay. I think the artwork got a little bit sharper the last time, since the last time I played. Everything looks a lot more crisp. Fair enough. I know I've been streaming an awful lot as opposed to actually recording normal videos, but I'm hoping that this day, hopefully, will mark the first day where I'm willing to get back into the swing of things, so to speak, and get my normal videos out there. Who knows? Maybe even finishing Darkest Dungeon. Okay, I know no one's buying that, but one man can hope. A man can hope and dream for peace and serenity from this nightmare of the darkest of dungeons. Right, I know I brought holy water for a reason.
Glittering gold, trinkets
Sweet.
and baubles. Paid for in blood.
Not so sweet. In fact, that is very coppery. Okay, now if a metal spike is reaching up to your jaw, I have to applaud the trap maker for being able to launch that with enough force that someone can't at least move their head out of the way. Emulates from surprise, but these guys are seasoned adventurers. Wait, when did I start using the term adventurers to describe them? Bloody fools. Alright, what's in this one? Sex contents are mine. But yes, I've been streaming an awful lot, playing NS2. I've kind of been just been going back into first-person shooters and a lot more mainstream games. Me pretending Darkest Dungeon is not mainstream. And it has been so long since I've just done any of my normal stuff that I'm actually kind of surprised. Like, the relief I feel... fine. Transformation, because I want to kill this in one round. We can take a little stress.
Another one falls.
This reminds me, when I go into Ark later today, I need to go tame one of the bloody spiders.
Executed
Just because that ascendant spider saddle I found.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Alright, your speed is... Oh, wait. Your speed is dropped,
may
but
we find victory.
it's not bad. Alright, I might actually have torch trouble soon. I might have taken too few torches, but hey, so far, not bad for all the stuff I normally just forget.
Reward for a task well performed.
And who knows, maybe there's some supplies. Can't people forget things while they're looting packs? Why can't I just loot Chinese takeout? Someone, get to modding that in the game. Just make Darkest Dungeon all modern day. Alright, well, I guess I can take one room battle with treasure. It's not like a mini-boss is going to come out and try to kill me. Right? Right? Bastards. Sweet. Alright, let's go and see what this battle is all about. And we have the surprise. This one we will definitely transform to. I kind of do need to just get rid of these as soon as humanly possible. Yeah, a rake probably is going to be the best.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
We can try to get the Bone Courtier. They're both just as bad as one another.
Advantage. Give them no quarter.
If we can mark you, yes. So let the mark go off, and then his pistol shot should be enough to end your exit. Wait, is open vein just better? No, wait, no, because it can bleed for how much? 2 points. Never mind, pistol shot is in fact better. Well, she didn't die, but she's not going to have a lot of time to actually perform any of these actions. Abomination. I'm not going to get hit, no. Sure, chuck a knife on her face.
Destroyed.
Praise your gods from beyond the grave, will you? I thought Rage had a higher damage modifier than that. Alright, I guess. Oh my gosh, you resisted the bleed.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I didn't even crit your own healing. Wait, you can crit your heal in the transform... Okay. That is something I also didn't know. Huh. Oh, the Blight's been resisted, so I guess we're gonna go back, and... odds are I'm probably gonna try to take on the final room just because... I mean, I'm in a phenomenal position, and I can only make the treasures I get. I can only get more treasures by performing this action. I mean, we already know there's nothing here. Yes, you can eat. I definitely need more torches. I need the cartographer's thing is what I need. No, I'm gonna continue. What is down here? Sweet, an immediate battle. We're not gonna be able to kill either of these, aren't we? Well, this might actually finish it off.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
It does. We don't need a transformation. Bump in the night's fine, especially a missed bump in the night is perfectly acceptable. It'd be funny if you could make the skeleton bleed. Someone just needs to bleed skeletons to death. It's so arbitrary and so pointless, but someone just out there needs to do it. Fine, I won't shank you, I'll just poison you. Shank. Alright, let's keep going.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Ooh. Oh, wait, the pluses to loot have been added back in, so maybe this is a point.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Alright, you know what?
Terrors may indeed
Let's
stalk
go.
these shadows, but yonder, a glint of gold.
Alright, fine. There is not a whole lot to this place, but this is a good trial run for coming back into this after
The great ruins
3
belong
months.
to us, and we will find whatever secrets they hold.
Honestly, not a bad haul, and getting 5% interest on everything I get is probably not a bad thing. Who knows, I want to get more money than I know what to do with. Deadly is something I want to lock into place. Wild Tactician's not that great. Dark Temptation. Can't say I disapprove.
She has paid dearly for her freedom, and deserves better than this place.
Welcome, Shieldbreaker. Let me learn a little bit about you before I go. Courage, Wound Care, Pep Talk, Snake Eyes. All companions gain additional armor piercing. Snake Skin, protection for 4 battles, max health for 4 battles. Can't be marked for 4 battles. Adder's Embrace. Blight and Blight Resistance. 2 blocks. What are blocks? I need to find that out. Captivate. Blight doesn't do much else. Does ranged attack, though. Bypasses stealth. I'm going to assume reveals stealth and increases the chance for crits received. Impale. It's a backup ability. Adder's Kiss, poison. Lots of poison. Puncture. Bypasses. Amazing. I love that. I can get rid of guarded enemies now. I don't have to worry about going into the freaking cove and having the fishmen from beyond the grave forever defend their shamans. Pierce. I still need to see what armor piercing does. And this protection counts as armor, in which case, well, that makes sense. Alright, well, everyone, hopefully that was a good reintroduction to the Darkest Dungeon. I hope to continue producing some of these videos in the future. And this has been BrainBoy 20, and I'm signing off. If you wish to see more, feel free to like, comment, or subscribe, for it helps out a great deal. And I hope to see you all next time. Until then, farewell. And can't really say beware the blood right now, as the blood has been noticeably silent, but, well, beware it anyway.